Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and it's Montana Monday. Obviously, I haven't played Montana in 3 or 4 months. These are the matches from our Commander, American Battleship Commander Guide. And actually, this is going to showcase Hoshino in this match. This is going to be the best accuracy I got out of Hoshino, the best match I got out of Hoshino. Well, one of the best matches. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, I had the BA Montana. I'm pretty darn good, right? I had the world record in 2 different matches in 2 different things, right? So I had the damage record for a while, and I had the XP world record. I still have the XP world record. And they both were while using New Jersey. They were different games, so it wasn't like a fluke. Now, this is going to be as close as I get with Hoshino. And this is going to be the best accuracy I got out of Hoshino in general. And we're going to get some pretty crazy good luck. Like everybody, you always hear your friends or whoever say, man, I can't get no luck with accuracy. Well, this one, I'm going to have a ton of luck on accuracy, to be fair with you. And this is one of the matches where, sometimes you get unlucky. This one is not going to be that case. Also, going to showcase that if you shoot at me, I will shoot back and you probably won't like the outcome. All right. If I'm in Montana, especially, right? First of all, B and BA or the other Montana are coming over. Obviously, there's a battleship coming over from the middle. Otherwise, I would have took the middle, right? The inside line. I always like the inside, but however, we have got ourselves here. We see Yami's pushing up, and as you can see, here's the Z-52 radar. This is going to be pretty gnarly right here. That is going to be the best accuracy I've ever got on a destroyer ever out of Hoshino. 5 shells. At 10 kilometers, I will take that every day of the week. We hit him pretty good for what it's worth. Now, this Worcester, we just did the guide on Worcester, right? It is an unbelievably tanky ship. It is not unbelievably tanky when you go sideways. Now, we kind of get what I call a Hoshino grouping there, but one shell does still hit there. And it does a Citadel. And, a Worcester is just sitting there, and you just can't. I see him move. You just can't do this in Worcester, man. It's a tough ship, but you can't do that. All right, shoot at me. I gotta shoot back. Right. Meanwhile, Yami has been shooting at me, so now my attention has focused to Yami. Right, and we gotta be careful. I'm moving back and forth. I'm not staying in one position. I don't want to get torped to death. That's a one weakness of Montana. Like, I love to play this ship aggressive and close in. When there's a destroyer there, really easy to eat torpedoes. So I am moving around and making it harder for me to, be the guy he's aiming torpedoes at. We switch over to HE. I know it's an American battleship. And I can assure you, even though I am the world record holder in this, somebody will tell me not to use HE in this. Use HE when the moment is right, all right? Especially in BA Montana. Like, I know the APs are fantastic, and you should use it 90% of the time, but the HE is so underrated because of fire chance, right? This Yami angling very well to me. Also, you can see Borgo is shooting at me. You don't worry, I will get to you later, Borgo. I am very busy right now with the Yami. All right, you settle down over there. There's a division of Borgos, and trust me, I know you guys are over there. I love fighting divisions. I will be with you in a minute, dang it. Right, so we've, again, moving back and forth has kind of saved us on torpedoes. We got Yami on fire. We got 6 full pins. We're getting pretty good salvos out of them. Now, obviously, the HE damage isn't amazing on BA Montana, but the fire chance is actually really good for a battleship that reloads every 20-some seconds, right? 21 seconds. So 20 seconds flat, basically, we're reloading. And I think the fire chance is in the high 30s, low 40s, which is pretty crazy. Like, you could actually use this with HE if you wanted to, just because of fire chance. As you can see, we get 2 more fires on him. And we're going to go ahead and whittle this guy down. We're going to take another shot of HE. We're going to reload AP now. But it's crazy what people will say you do wrong. Even as a world record holder in BA Montana, somebody will tell me, I'm sure, that burning down that Yamato from full health was definitely the wrong choice to do. Obviously, I had help, but we put 4 fires on him and he's burning, right? And somebody, even after my experience in this ship, will tell me I still did that wrong. That's the way this game works, So now the Borgos are now my focus of attention because I know I got Yami on a fire. I'm not worried about them. Also, there's 2 battleships over here. I can start worrying about the middle. Our other side has had a rough go, so a little bit of a rough go. We're going to go ahead and push up. Now, remember, Sir Borgos, you shot at me first. This was a war you started. So we're going to go ahead. We have destroyed Yami with our fire. It's something you don't do. I don't do very often in American battleships, but I'm starting to do it a little bit more. So we take our front guns at Borgo, and you're going to see here, we're going to have some decent salvos. And I had some really good luck with accuracy in this one, guys. Don't get me wrong, as I drive straight into an island like a moron. And I still do dumb stuff all the time. But you can see, we pretty good luck on accuracy. 6 of our shells hit for full pins. Big chunk of health came off of Borgo. I don't know, I don't know what his thought process was here, but if you're a person and you see me in a match and you shoot at me, I will shoot back eventually. I will get to you, and you might not like it. Depends on what ship I'm in, though. And also if I'm terrible, because sometimes I am terrible, and I don't think I'm the world's best player. But in BA Montana, I'm solid as all out. Heck, if you run across me and I happen to be in BA Montana or Borodino, as we almost get rid of Borgo there, if you run across me in them 2 ships or a certain destroyer or cruiser, you do got to be careful, because I am pretty solid in a few ships. Like, I am definitely above average player. I don't think I'm the world's best by any means, but there's a couple ships you want to be careful when I'm in it. And we have now completely finished off this division. Now that, we're coming around here to try to finish off the other Borgo. We're clearly spotted and located. I am well aware I am the closest thing to the destroyer, right? Like, I know that, and I'm being really careful, but I'm trying to get this cap, and we're going to go ahead and shoot back at Borgo. Notice I don't put that fire out right away until I go, like, right there, right when I think I'm getting behind the island to go unspotted. I actually don't have a good idea where he is, and you can see we do not get the last little bit on Borgo, and you're going to see how a couple things play out here in this match. I wish I had gotten that. I don't normally care about stuff like this, but obviously detected, so I'm thinking he's right here on this side of the island. But he's actually not. He's over to my left. There's going to be a few things in this match that don't go quite our way, and it could have been a really solid match. Now, Z52 right here, he's clearly looking at us. We know torps are probably coming, so we're going to back up. Right here, this here would have been really epic if I could have gotten this shot off. Really nice shot by our Montana, so you can see we missed out on that and the Borgo. Right, and Yami decided there's another Yami that's been at the back of the map. Now, I did have to angle to Z52 for torps, and Yami has decided to shoot at me. Again, I shoot back. You're not going to like the results of me shooting back a lot of times. Well, hopefully you don't. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and push up. We have the speed advantage on Yami. We know he's going to run away, but what I'm trying to do is get in a position to hurt the other side of the team. I really don't care about Yami. I'm not going to chase him. But I see him start to turn in. And it's going to sting a little. Even for what it is. He was angled some. We get our high caliber. And that's going to sting a little bit. Now, Venezia, I am looking at. Right now, I'm undetected, so I'm just being careful. And he is not going to see the shot coming, I don't think. And we go ahead and hit him relatively okay. We almost kill him right there. Like, we almost kill him. There's a couple almost in this game. If I could have just had one or two more shells hit, or maybe a shell to hit on that destroyer. Obviously, you guys, spoiler alert, it's not the world record, or I didn't beat my own world record, but it's still a solid game. We can see a couple of these moments are pretty close. Also, you're going to see that Venezia gets the final little bit goes to GK. So I didn't even get an assist on him, actually, after taking a big chunk of his health, like most of his health. We're going to go into the cap here, and this is going to be one other thing that's going to be funny here. I'm trying to get to the Brisbane here, and unintentionally, I'm putting myself a little bit closer to that Yami. And you're going to see here, we're going to get really close to our second solo capture. Oh, there is Brisbane. We're going to try to shoot him, right? We're going to try to shoot him. That's a Brisbane. Should die pretty easy. If we sneeze in that direction, he should die. Alright. He sneezed in that direction. He died. However, we only have 19 seconds left on this to get this capture. You see Yami decides to be a troll and shoot his guns off. You know he was going to try to run to the back of the map with 5 seconds to go. We don't get our second solo cap. Obviously, this was a very close game until I took a big chunk out of that Venezia. But this was a close game until that. So me going for, cap control. My first solo cap was definitely important. Going for that one at the time that I started it was actually super helpful. But now we go and finish off Yami. Oh, so we just missed out on a Kraken. We just missed out on a couple solo caps. But anyway, a 250,000 damage game, Confederate high cal, over 4,100 base XP. So if I got that solo cap and probably them 2 kills, probably because that would have been a Kraken medal. Probably talking about maybe me beating my own record there. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.